Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have got a new video for you and we will be reviewing the new Maybelline Superstay 24-hour full coverage foundation. I was in desperate need of a new foundation and to be honest, the ones that I'm currently using, my tan is faded, they're beginning to look a little bit dark for me now, so I've chosen something completely new and I was looking actually for a full coverage foundation. At the moment, with the winter weather, I have been getting a lot of breakouts on my chin areas, around sort of my nose as well, and on the tops of my cheeks, that's where I get them. And to be honest, when they're red and I'm looking quite pale, I'm not tanned, they just stand out even more. So I really wanted a full coverage foundation that's going to help hide any blemishes and hopefully last all day long as well and just look flawless on the skin. I saw this review actually on Soph Does Nails YouTube channel. I will link her channel around here somewhere. If you haven't already seen her videos, she is absolutely incredible. She's such an inspiration and she did a review on this product as well and that just made me want to try it even more. I've read some reviews about it, some people love it, some people hate it. However, I think for me, I'm hopefully gonna love it. Now, I know there was a big fashion craze for the Dermacol full coverage foundation. That's more like stage makeup, it's super thick, can cover tattoos, and it's just incredible and flawless. This, I don't expect it to live up to that at all, but I am hoping, as I said, for it to be nicely full coverage and hopefully just even up my skin tone as well in this winter weather. If you guys would like to see my first impressions of the Maybelline Superstay 24-hour full coverage foundation, that's a mouthful, then just keep watching. So in terms of the shades, they had quite a big selection there. I didn't go for the palest shade, only because, not gonna lie, I do self-tan, and this is the shade Ivory, and it's a little bit of a warm tone. As I said, I am quite pale at the moment, but this should match once I have the rest of my tan on and my powder and everything, so I just hope it doesn't oxidise to a darker tone. That'll be annoying. But yeah, so we're going to do this together. I haven't even opened it yet. We're going to try it on half the face with a beauty blender, half the face with a brush to see which works best, and we will see the results at the end. So I've already primed my skin ready with the Revlon Photo Ready Perfecting Primer. I have had this for ages and it is my go-to primer. It just works for me, it really mattifies my skin, and I've applied it to both sides so we're all square here, guys. So in terms of the packaging, it's actually really sleek. It's just a completely square design. The top is also square. This little bit does feel quite cheap, if I'm honest, but I don't really know what I'm expecting anyway, it's Maybelline. But yeah, it's a nice glass jar, sleek design. Let's see how it works. I'm going to do one pump on my hand. So I think I'll do the brush on this side of my face and the beauty blender on this side. So I'm just going to be using a flat top brush here. I prefer flat top brushes for applying my foundation. So I'm just going to dot it actually. All over my face. We'll just do half for now. Okay. Well, it's actually... the formula's quite a thin consistency. It's not sliding around everywhere, which is a good thing, but it's not overly thick either. And it has got actually a really matte finish. Like, it almost looks like powder. But that is the one side. I've got it all on this side of my face. This side I'm going to leave with the beauty blender. I've just applied the foundation all to this side. I've just got my beauty blender now and we're going to see how it applies with that. Just to let you know, guys, I'm in my comfortable clothes. I've got my pink hoodie on, my slippers, So I'm more than happy right now. Testing new makeup, it's a dream. Right, so I'm actually really liking how it applies with the Beauty Blender as well. I went off my Beauty Blender for a little bit actually, but I've now brought it back to life. And that has made my skin pretty much flawless, guys. What a difference from before. It does, it just looks so flawless. I think, to be honest, I don't know if you can tell, but this is the Beauty Blender side. I prefer this side than the brush. So yeah, I think I'm definitely liking the Beauty Blender side much more than this side. You can probably see it is just a bit of a flawless coverage. It looks a bit better as well. There's no scent this product either, guys. I thought I was expecting like quite a perfumed heavy scent. There is no scent at all for it. But what I'll do, I will zoom you in a little bit closer and you can have a little look at how it's stuck to my skin and how it is applied to my skin. So I have freckles here. It hasn't obviously completely covered my freckles. It has slightly creased around the nose area, but that might just be due to my rubbish blending. In terms of it catching in any lines, as I said, I can only see it around my nose. And it's blended really well actually into my neck too. But yeah, for the meantime, I love it. You can probably see, actually, I've zoomed you in super close now, excuse my nail. The finish is really matte and almost powder-like. My skin is really soft to touch, it's not dewy or anything like that. It's really soft, not tacky at all. I'm gonna finish the rest of my makeup, guys, and see what the finished look looks like. At the moment, as I said, I'm quite impressed, but hopefully it will all hold when everything else is on there. So there we go, guys, this is the finished makeup look, and to be honest, it's quite a simple look that I've done. I've only put a tiny bit of eyeshadow on from the Silk palette, and I've just used some really nice bourgeois lipstick. This is in the shade number 2, and this is Rouge Velvet, the lipstick, and it's actually called Flaming Rose. It's really pretty, but I thought it just went well with my jumper. So I haven't done that much in terms of caking it on. I haven't put on any highlighter because I didn't want to emphasise any shine or anything like that. I just want to see how it looks naturally at the moment. So on first impression, my skin looks flawless. It doesn't feel like I'm caked in makeup at all. It looks really natural and just super polished. Again, I will zoom you guys in now that everything is on, just to have a little look a little bit closer. So we have got up close and personal again, guys. This is how it looks with everything on. So I've got my bronzer on, I've got my powder, everything. Now, the only place where I would say it is actually creasing and caking is a little bit on my forehead. I don't know if you can see in this light, but it is sort of grabbing at my dry skin areas here. At the moment my skin is very dry, and this is actually where the majority of it is, so it is grabbing there. For it to be quite a matte formula anyway, as I said with myself, I've got really dry skin. It is slightly just on the forehead, not so much on my cheeks, which I'm quite surprised at actually, because I have got some around my mouth area here and around my nose. Overall, I am very impressed. The one thing I was going to say about this, I was expecting to pay £10 for it in Asda. I picked it up today, took it to the till, it was actually £6, so I was like, ugh, very honest, and I said to the cashier, I think there's a mistake, I think it's actually supposed to be £10, and she said, no, it's £6, and I was over the moon with that. It was just fate. So I am actually a little bit in love, guys, because how flawless does my face look? very happy with that. If they would make the formula slightly a bit more moisturising, I would say it would be a bit better. It's very dry. I know other people have found that if they have a bit more oily skin that the oil does seep through. I'm completely opposite end, my skin is very dry, so from the word go, as I said, I can see it pulling and grabbing at some parts of my skin. Other than that, I have no issues with this foundation at all. I really do recommend it, guys, if you are looking for a full coverage one, because it really does leave a very natural looking yet covers everything look. If you guys would like to purchase this foundation, I do recommend it. It is very good. You can see it just looks flawless. If you'd like to see more videos like this of me reviewing new products, then just keep watching. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, guys. I'll be posting more videos very soon, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!